So, I made a video about Sonic Racing Crossworlds, and I kinda tore into it. But at that time, I hadn't really played it. So I decided to just give the demo a try and see if I liked the gameplay at the very least. And then I played the only Grand Prix in the demo 3 times for my recording session, and then another 3 times trying out the other car types. And from the title of this video, you already know that I don't really like it, so let's not waste any time before I explain why. First of all, the game just feels really light. Like there's not enough friction between my car and the ground. Combine that weirdly light driving with the stiff turning of a car racer, you have one of the weirdest feeling kart racers to control I have ever played in my life, and not in a good way in my opinion. Now for the playing controls, they are really freaking heavy. It feels more like something you'd see in a Flight Sim or Star Fox, which works for those games, but I don't really think it feels good for a racing game like this. This is a really arcade racing game. That's not really something I want when I'm playing an arcade racing game. And then for the boat, it just feels way too freaking loose. Not being able to drift just makes the sharp turns really annoying, and the jump mechanic is a nice idea, but I think I'd just rather have the normal drift. This might be a me problem, but tricking just feels really unresponsive. I don't know if it's my Joy-Cons or the game, but I swear sometimes it just doesn't work when I move the stick. Again, that might just be a me problem. My Joy-Cons are just shit, but still, it's something I thought I'd mention. Another me problem probably, but it just feels weirdly slow. Like I could be going faster, but there's something pulling me back from going as fast as I can, and I don't know what it is, but there's just this nagging feeling that I swear I could be going faster, but the game is not letting me. I don't know what it is. And the Crossroads gimmick it's okay, but not really my thing. I prefer standard 3-lap races, and I kind of wish they were at least an option at this game, but no, you just gotta play with the Crossroads. Like, I get it's a neat gimmick, but can I please just have regular 3-lap races, please? But yeah, overall, the game just doesn't really feel that good to play, in my opinion. To mention it again, I really did want to like this game, but this just ain't it, bro. And I know someone's gonna say it, so if y'all are gonna pull a it's an objectively good game thing, you can also objectively suck by. Now, there's some other things I do want to talk about to update my thoughts from the previous video, and let's start with the price. While I don't think I said everything perfectly in my last video, I still stand by the fact that the price is not freaking worth it. And I know someone's gonna say,
well, compared to every other Nintendo game.
That's true, it's still cheaper than Nintendo games.
And I say to you, DK Bonanza is $70 US with 20 DLC, the exact same price. Pokemon Legends ZA is $70, and while yes, the DLC is $30, people really don't care about the $20 DLC for Crossworlds and still say it's cheaper than Mario Kart World, so technically by most people's standards, the $30 DLC doesn't matter. So saying Nintendo games are cheaper, unless you're specifically talking about Mario Kart World, you're kinda wrong. Yes, Mario Kart World is $80, and that is shitty, and Crossworlds is the lesser of two evils. But the lesser of two evils is still evil, bitch! And if you're saying it's this much Canadian or this much Australian, I don't know what to tell you other than your currency sucks, bro. And well, yes, I could have said what I said better about Sega upping the price for future Sonic games. I still don't like the precedent it sets for the series going forward. I will be happy to be wrong about this, but if I am right, I am absolutely saying a shit ton of I told you so's. And now on to why I dislike the guests. Part of it is, of course, the price. Part of it is also the stellar aspect of it. There's a reason why I made this meme image at some point. But there's also the fact that he's paid to pay $20 extra, which totals up to $90, for characters that don't have as much effort put into them as the main roster because they refuse to give them voice lines. The way I see it is, what does a guest character offer you that you can't get from just another character in the series? Like, let's take Ghostface from Mortal Kombat 1, for example. He's got funny dialogue.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Fuck movies. Nothing beats a good book. What's your plan? Trick-or-treating?
Carving that stupid mustache off your smug face.
What in your past led you to this?
Want an origin story? I've got tons of them.
He's got a really unique playstyle, stance switching between the main Ghostface who's from the movies and Cobra and Kira, with some moves taken from their playable appearances in previous MK games. It's both of these things that make Ghostface a special edition. With the guests in Crossworlds, you have them being there, and that's really it. Due to this being a racing game, there's not really a whole lot in terms of unique playstyles you can make, or at least not playstyles you can't already make with the gadgets. And since they have no dialogue at all like the Sonic characters, There's nothing really special about them, especially the Sega characters since they don't even have racetracks. My point is, what are we missing out on if we replace these guys with more Sonic characters that actually have dialogue and more Sonic tracks? Other than the marketing that they're in the game, nothing in my opinion, which is why the lack of any kind of dialogue infuriates me, not just because you're not giving any voice acting to characters like SpongeBob, Patrick, and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but also just making them basically worthless other than for marketing, and the price hike they bring is just the final nail in the coffin for me. If I'm paying $90 for a game and its DLC, I expect the DLC to have a lot of effort put into it, making me pay this much to get the full experience. Also, just as a side note, according to this image, including Supersonic, there's 24 base game characters and 31 DLC characters. That is over half of the roster without any dialogue whatsoever. It especially sucks for Mega Man and Pac-Man because in Mega Man 11, Mega Man got a brand new voice actor, and Pac-Man finally got his old voice actor back after years in World 2 Repack, the game that Crossworlds is promoting. What the hell? In conclusion, when PlayStation All-Stars does something better than you in a category like this, you've got a really big problem, buddy. And I guess before I end off this video, there's one more thing I want to say. Why do you love this game? Not even as a joke, I'm genuinely asking, why do people like this game? What do you like that I don't, and what makes you like it? There are things I like about this game, like the gadgets, the interactions, the graphics look nice, but everything else, like the price, the gameplay, the terrible guests, it just doesn't make any sense to me why people like this game. I have seen so many goddamn videos praising this game like it's the second coming. Even people I watch praise this game, even if they aren't Sonic channels. And I still just don't get it. And people actually talked to us said stuff like, it played fine when I played the beta, I struggle to understand your points, and of fucking course your car is gonna have issues moving, you pick Shadow's car, it's a speed type. What is so special about this game that makes people like it? I don't know if this is weird to say, but it generally makes me upset that I'm not enjoying this game like everyone else does. I swear everybody who's played this game but me likes it, and I don't understand. It makes me feel like something's wrong with me. And that's about all I have, so goodbye, and I hope you found this video at least somewhat okay, even if it's turning into one of your favorite video games.
And I'm gonna go home and never think about this again. Thank you.